When do we stop paying for our sins? We were a language born from dreams and wishes unspoken. We grow each day, but never quite enough to reach the skies we long to touch. When the shadows chain us where we stand, yet all we see is the light that shines above. Back to back, what mirrors we, as nightfall blurs the understanding. There is us, then we, and lastly me. What comes forth from the sky seeks the ground upon which we rest and wonder at the universe. How much of our destiny has been written in the stars and in the sun, the moon? Guided by the unseen, hidden within its lunar crevasses, our destiny, spoken like a book of old, obtruse but inferred. All I can see is you and me, and suddenly all those shooting stars lose their meaning, and maybe this is much greater than any tale ever told. Two lovers' heart forged together, strong enough to weather future endeavors. In the flames of adversity's crucible, the impurities burned away to reveal their true love. I can see the threads now, the threads used to stitch our quilted sky. The sun cupping my face in her hands and showing me all the beautiful patches above us. A kiss, as sweet as a jar of honey. Melodies as warm as fire, the sun guides me, her essence fuels me. My heart being filled with passionate desire, what bliss it must be to not dream. Such an agony, feeling their heat from afar, giddy with such glee, yet to know such a thing could never be. Ah, my heart cries a sorrowed melody. For one day I wish a sweet lover's kiss, this warmth, this passion from whole worlds afar, known and unknown languages, a fire in my soul, shared with an angel sent from high above. Now, dwelling far below, the angel cries for me, the gold visage. So similar it twists and turns my heart till inside out I find myself a victim once again. This icy rapture shall persist, lest I embrace their pain. And so I become what devours instead. Heavens fall between bloody fangs. The sun, a mirror, I walk in its light. Divine songs following my every step. An ethereal fire burns endlessly within me, endearing warmth, the taste of life, immemorial. Your golden soul in the palm of my hand, a memory worth preserving, an essence that remains until the end of time. And when that end comes knocking at my door, because it never forgets to claim what is owed, there will be tears, sorrow, and fears. But it is not my enemy, so I'll be ready to go. With a trembling hand holding theirs, slow steps walking towards infinity, the glow of the unknown waits me, while tears flow through eternity. There is much to learn from the trials of soul, the metamorphosis of agony and bliss that carves a map of what has been seen and endured. Dressed up in heated emotions, teetering with feelings in the dark, space and time takes violent things. Their serrated edges, my only reminder of what it was and what it wasn't. A model citizen of doubt, I let every little fracture in me shatter out loud, pinned under the weight of what I thought would keep me safe. I was a billion little pieces till you pulled me into focus. Collecting stars hours while connecting the dots, made my messes matter and my chaos count. Now I dig up old wounds just to write. Shadowed enemies hide beneath my skin. They whisper their poisoned words, try to trap me in their darkened corners and hide me from the ones I love. Tortured by thoughts until daylight, trying desperately to believe that what I say is what I mean, but what I mean isn't always what I say. Through ragged breaths, I look for the spaces between their words, where my hope and truth lie, for I know this is where my home is, my sanctuary. Though I see the imperfections in its walls, where my emotions leak through, and the cracks seep in cool winds of anxiety, I also find my reflections of love, joy, and light, weathered but still standing. For my foundations are stronger than the world will ever know, and my home will always be found like the outstretched arms of my truest love.